Hey guys! In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 drones for videography available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the link in the description below. So, let's get started with the video. Number 1. DJI Mavic 3. The Mavic 3 is a powerful machine, capable of lifting both a 24mm EFL main camera and a secondary camera which provides a hybrid zoom. This can be a little confusing at first, but it's best thought of as an excellent 20-megapixel camera which brings the at least in drones, features of adjustable ISO, exposure and, crucially, aperture. The zoom has a notably lower res 12-megapixel half-inch sensor attached at a fixed f/4.4 telephoto lens, so is more of a scouting accessory and surveying tool. The secondary camera cannot produce the image quality, or ProRes video, than an Inspire 2 with the right lens could. Nevertheless, the Mavic 3 will do the job in a lot of situations, and it can do it for much longer too, hovering for up to 45 minutes. Some might see the folding form factor as belonging to consumer territory, but that's an old-fashioned perspective in the drone world and amongst clients. This is an aerial camera which, while being over most weight limits, is more portable than most and certainly priced for professionals. The Mavic 3 Cine is a variant exclusively for those requiring ProRes 422HQ format video, which also holds onboard a 1TB SSD to store the uncompressed video it can capture, and ships with a DJI RC Pro controller with built-in screen. The video needs to be downloaded directly from the drone as the SSD is fixed. Number 2. DJI Air 2S. Non-camera devices with cameras on them, such as drones, tend to be held back by having annoyingly small sensors. So congratulations are due to DJI for sticking a 1-inch sensor in the DJI Air 2S, providing a significant upgrade in image quality and dynamic range compared to a lot of other drones on the market. They've done it before, with the larger Mavic 2 Pro, but this was, theoretically, a step down the range. In truth, it was pulling the 1-inch sensor down the range to make room for an even bigger one in the Mavic 3 which followed. The Air 2S is light enough, 1.3 pounds, to bring on a hike yet powerful enough to fly even in light winds, and it can stay airborne for half an hour. It features an improved collision avoidance system that should keep you out of trouble even when around trees. And the new 1-inch 20-megapixel sensor captures the beauty of the scene in stunning 5 kelvins video footage or 20-megapixel still photos. The Air 2S is much more compact than either Mavic 2 or 3, or any other drone with a 1-inch sensor. Just sit it next to a Phantom 4. The DJI Focus Track intelligent subject tracking systems are also coming on apace, with active track and avoidance sensors giving the drone more nuanced control than ever over its own trajectory. It's a huge achievement how much fits into this drone's slim, redesigned chassis. Number 3. DJI Mavic Air 2. Fly More Combo. For less than $1,000, the DJI Mavic Air 2 package combines ease of flight with long battery life and a camera that can shoot 4K video. We recommend buying the Fly More Combo option, which, among other things, includes 3 rechargeable drone batteries. The Mavic Air 2 can sense and avoid obstacles approaching from the front, back, and below, as well as steadily hold its position, even in moderate winds. DJI says it's safe to fly in winds up to 23.6 miles per hour. So you can focus on your cinematography instead of having to worry about keeping the drone steady. This model also features DJI Smart Flight modes such as Active Track, which directs the drone to autonomously follow and film a subject while also avoiding obstacles. Its 34-minute battery life means you don't have to land for a battery swap as often as you would with the competition. And the Mavic Air 2 can go with you almost anywhere. At 7 by 3.8 by 3.3 inches folded and 1.3 pounds, it fits exceptionally well in our top pick for drone backpacks. Number 4. Autel Robotics Evo Nano Plus. Like the Mavic 2, Autel's second Evo is offered with different camera choices, in theory at least. Both are built around a heavy, rugged-looking, but rather average-feeling, orange airframe which eschews sleek consumer-friendly design for simple practicality, demonstrated by its long flight time more than anything else. While Autel Explorer, its partner app, lacks some of the polish of DJI's equivalents, it does bring all the tracking options you might want. Moreover, it has the huge advantage of being optional. There is a 3.3-inch OLED screen in the remote, meaning you can fly without connecting the phone at all. Another big plus is that the drone has omnidirectional collision sensors which it uses in normal flight. The Mavic 2 has side sensors, but only uses them in some automatic modes. Intended for professional work, the drone also lacks DJI's big brother geofencing. So far the lesser 8K model is the one widely available, with the 6 Kelvins Pro model following and the dual infrared enabled version to come. Why is 8K lesser? In fact, it uses the same Sony IMX586 half-inch imaging chip as featured in the Mavic Air 2, while the 6 Kelvins Pro sports IMX383 1-inch sensor, that's 4 times the area, and can output 10-bit footage and a variable aperture. It's also worth noting that 8K is limited to 25 fps, 6 Kelvins to 50 fps and 4K to 60 fps. Number 5. DJI FPV Combo. The DJI FPV drone has created an entry point for FPV flying. It has also shaken up the more traditional offerings from DJI by allowing those who have never flown FPV before to dive right in without needing to build a custom drone or learn specialized piloting skills. Its hybrid design makes it great for both cinematic FPV flying or racing. With a 4K super wide camera and rocksteady stabilization, action-packed footage has never looked so good. The optional motion controller redefines the flying experience by giving the pilot real-time control and feedback within a simple hand movement. The new audience mode allows others with FPV goggles to watch your flight in real time. Other flight modes include N mode for new users, M mode for manual FPV racing, S mode for capturing cinematic FPV footage. Lastly, thanks for watching the video.